It has 14 bags. And I have another
How to
package
shred.
the day before. 80 nickels.
Hey, this is the time and place for the city council meeting, November 22nd, 2021. If you have a cell phone, if you put it to the off or the vibrate position so that not to interrupt the meeting. And we'll start out with Clark Hopper doing our invocation, be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll have our roll call. Would you stand?
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for this opportunity to govern the city that you've blessed us with, the beauty of it and the beauty of the people. Be with us as the holidays begin and keep our people safe in their travels, and hopefully they'll have a good Thanksgiving and understand the meaning of family and the enjoy their family during the festive holiday of Thanksgiving. Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, will you call the roll?
Anita Bedwell. Randy Vice. Jeff Prince. Jamison Jenkins. Clark Hopper. Mayor Taylor.
Here. Number 5 on our agenda is to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of November 8th of 2021, and I would entertain that in the form of a motion.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 6 is to award the bid for Still Station Road Project RBC 2021-01, which is the additional lane from Natco Drive to State Highway 77. The bids were opened at 3:30 today. We received 3 sealed bids. They are Bedwell Horton Construction for $145,966.77. James E. Watts and Sons for $170,364.44, and Vulcan for $218,386.25. The apparent low bidder is Bedwell Horton at $145,966.77. We'll review to make sure that they're all right, but I would entertain that in a form of a motion that would be the successful bidder.
I make a motion that we accept Bedwell and Horton.
I second.
Those in favor, Clerk, will you take a vote?
Yes. Anita Bedwell. Randy Vice. Jeff Prince.
Yes.
Jamison Jenkins.
Yes.
Clark Hopper.
Yes.
You can
Mayor
put me
Taylor.
in. Yes. Number 7 is our holiday schedule, and if you're in the room, you can look at that. We'll be putting that on the website, and it'll just have our dates for next year of what days City Hall will be closed in the holidays for our employees. I don't think much changed. It's all Mondays, Fridays, except for the one Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, and you can look that over. But I would entertain a form of a motion that we accept the holiday schedule for next year.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 8 is to purchase a concrete bin from Gray Enterprise to be located at the city shop to hold asphalt and sand. The cost for that project, which is, it helps us with our ADEM compliance to make sure that we're containing things and doing things in the appropriate manner, is $14,290. And I would entertain that in the form of a motion that we have that constructed.
So moved.
Any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 9 is to hire Tim Keener as a full-time firefighter effective Friday, December 3rd of 2021. We have one of the assistant fire chiefs here. Do y'all have anything that you want to add about that, Mitch? I think this is just a desire of the fire department, and we're filling in a spot for Mitch, who's we want to congratulate on his retirement. I'd entertain a form of a motion that we hire Tim Keener. Any comments? I do know Tim personally. He's a great fireman. He's going to be a great asset for our fire department, and I promise you that. Those in favor by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Number 10 is to post a certified or non-certified police officer position for 10 days to end on Friday, December 3rd of 2021. I would entertain that in the form of a motion that we post that.
So moved. Second.
Any, those in favor by saying aye? Aye. Any opposed? Number 11 is to enter into an agreement with Auburn University Government and Economic Development Institute and to authorize me, Mayor Taylor, to sign the contract to update and write new compliant federal, state, and best practices job descriptions for our approximately 37 different positions to begin on March 1st of 2022 through July 31st of 2022. And the cost of that would be $11,760.18. And I would entertain that in the form of a motion that we enter into this agreement.
Second.
Is there any discussion? This is actually a little bit more than just housekeeping. It's also compliance for us, just to make sure that we're doing things the way that we should be, so that our employees know exactly what's required of them, and it gives them a better opportunity for advancement and understanding of what they need to do to move to the next level. Those in favor by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Number 12 is a surplus list. You'll see it on our website, and we need to open this up for bidding, and we'll close the bidding on Monday, December 13th at 4:30. I'd entertain a motion that we surplus this equipment.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor by saying aye. Any opposed? Number 13 is a budget revision from the police department increase due to a donation from a private citizen, and it will go into the account noted for equipment, tools, and non-capital, and it was for $25. And I would entertain that we make that budget revision.
So moved.
Those in favor by saying aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Number 14 is proclamation number 21-05, and it's a school choice proclamation. And I will read this. Whereas all children in Rainbow City should have access to the highest quality education possible, the City of Rainbow City recognizes the important role of an effective education, how effective education plays in preparing all students in Rainbow City to be successful adults. And whereas quality education is critically important to the economic vitality of Rainbow City, Rainbow City is the home to a multitude of high-quality public and non-public schools from which parents can choose for their children, in addition to families who educate their children in the home. And whereas educational variety not only helps to diversify our economy, but also enhances the vibrancy of our community. And whereas Rainbow City has many high-quality teaching professionals in all types of school settings who are committed to educating our children. Whereas School Choice Week is celebrated across the country by millions of students, parents, educators, schools, and organizations to raise awareness of the need of effective educational options. Now therefore, I, Joe Taylor, hereby recognize January 23 through January 29 of 2022 as Rainbow City School Choice Week, and I call this observance to the attention of all citizens. Get back to my. Number 15 is an ad request. Oh, yeah, let me, I didn't know we actually did that part. We have a motion and a second to accept that proclamation. Those in favor by saying aye. Any opposed? Got that done. Number 15 is an ad request from the Messenger for the Christmas greetings to be published December 23rd of 2021. It's a 5x5 color ad for $100, and I would entertain a motion that we approve that ad request.
I make the motion, we do the 5x5 color ad for $100.
Those in favor by saying aye. Any opposed? Number 16 is council member reports and comments. I think what we're going to do is jump down to 17, if y'all don't mind. We have members of the Gadsden Rainbow City Coin Club. We like to call it the Rainbow City Coin Club. And they're here to make a presentation to the council. If you would come up and stand at our podium, Clark, will you help them? And make your announcement and your presentation, and just state your name and your address, just your city if you want to, just so that we can have it for our official record.
My name's Frank Thomas. I'm from Altoona, Alabama. I'm the president of the Gadsden Rainbow City Coin Club. This is Harold Jennings. He's a longtime member and treasurer of the Rainbow City Coin Club.
There you go.
And
From Oniana.
he is from Oniana, Alabama. I'm sorry, Harold. He's from Oniana. First of all, I want to thank y'all, not on just behalf of Harold and myself, but the entire club, which this year was 140 members strong. We appreciate y'all adding us to your agenda for tonight to make this presentation. This year, we were a lot more fortunate than we were last year. Last year was a bad year for civic organizations, nonprofit, government organizations. But we do have a check for John Jones Elementary for $1,000, Rainbow City Middle School for $1,000, Toys Under the Rainbow. And is that a fire department and a police department? How is
Yeah,
that?
they work that together.
Work that together. We have a check for $1,000 for Toys Under the Rainbow and a check for $500 for the Southside Library. I mean for the Rainbow City Library.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
We really appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah,
Mayor,
we appreciate the,
Hey, can we take a
we
picture?
fill this room up a lot of times on Tuesday nights.
Y'all do, yes.
I try to slide by on Tuesday nights.
Let's get a picture.
Give me a little bit of power. Good job.
Thank you. We really appreciate you. Thank you.
Harold, thank you very much. Guys, thank you. Better. Appreciate y'all.
We'll go to our council. Anyone else? I'm sorry.
I want to thank Mr. Harper for helping me with the situation on Montrose,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
so I could come down to thank you personally.
Oh, you're very welcome, yes, ma'am.
So that's what I came for.
Oh,
And what was your name again, ma'am?
Vashti Gillen.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We just want to put it on our record. Yeah. Is there anyone else? We had a visitor with us tonight, and I'll just do this right quick. And it's Philip Hollingsworth's son, Eason, and he came in. He's doing a scout project and getting ready for one of his merit badges and came and sat down and just had a quorum with the council and mayor. And we answered questions and talked to him about the way not only our organization works and how council works, but just really why we all got into the political arena. And it was a pleasure, and we really appreciate you being here, Issa. And now you're on YouTube for that. You can blame that on your dad. That's right. But we'll go ahead and we'll go to our council comments and any reports that you might have. We'll start with Mr. Prince.
Thank you, Mayor. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I do want to thank the Coin Club for very generous donations to our schools, our library. I don't, full disclosure, I don't go to the Coin Club meetings. My brother does. Frank, fun fact, is my first cousin from Altoona. So I'm just very excited to have you guys here tonight and very appreciative for what you do and for giving back because that's something you really don't have to do. So thank you very much. Along with that, in celebration and observance of Thanksgiving, I've taken a little bit of time today to think about what I'm thankful for. First of all, my faith in God. Second, my family. And after a year, I can honestly say that this is part of my family too. The Rainbow City, I'm very thankful to be a resident and to be a small part of the city government of Rainbow City. It's been a great year, and I want to thank each of you personally, just not only being fellow council members and the mayor, but friends. I'm very thankful for that. And I hope everyone has an opportunity to spend time with their family and friends this week. Enjoy some downtime from your jobs for those of us still working. But just remember what we all have to be thankful for. We live in the greatest country in the history of the world. I know sometimes there are days it doesn't feel like that nowadays, but it's a fact. Look it up in the history books. It's a fact. So just everyone enjoy your time with your family this week. And that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Ms. Bedwell?
Thank you. It is a great time at the holidays that we're all, I think, humbled and very appreciative of the blessings that we each have. And we sometimes take them for granted, so it's always a good time of the year to go back and relook and see exactly what we are, what's been laid out for us and given to us, whether we're deserving or not. We're excited about spending time, each one of us, with our families. I just wanted to remind anybody that has an opportunity, the community Thanksgiving meal is still served at this venue this year. If you've never been over and worked just for a little while or just gone to eat and just helped out with anything, it's very much worth your while to go. And talking about humbling your heart, that will do it right there. And you will get back home and think, I have no problems whatsoever, and I have so much to be thankful for. So we do appreciate the Coin Club. Gosh, y'all have been a staple product here at this City Hall for a long, long time, and we appreciate your thoughtfulness about that. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Mr. Jenkins?
I'll start by thanking the Coin Club as well. I remember last year, I was just telling Beth, I did not realize how big of a deal the Coin Club was until y'all were meeting on the same night that we were having our Gold City Christmas. And Chief Partridge was outside walking around, and I was very confused. I was like, what are you doing in Rainbow City? And, I mean, his eyes just lit up. He was like, you don't know about the Coin Club? And I've realized since then how big of a deal it is, but we're very appreciative for the donations. I think that's really awesome that y'all are able to do that. And I just want to echo the same thing that Jeff and Anita have already talked about. I'm definitely thankful for the opportunities that God has provided me in my work and to serve here. I'm very humbled. I'm certainly not deserving, and I know that. And I think it's an awesome opportunity to be able to serve in this capacity. And so I'm very appreciative for that. And it's just really cool to me because I know at work every day when I interact with the community or just any time people truly say, you know, what do y'all have going on over there in Rainbow City? Y'all have something special. I mean, people say that all the time, and that the answer to that is the people. I mean, really. I mean, and that sounds cliche, but that's the truth. The people that live here and our employees, and the people that you see sitting right here. That's the answer to that question. I mean, truthfully, that's what's special. And so to get to be a very small part of that, I'm extremely appreciative for, and I thank the citizens for giving me that opportunity.
Mr. Hopper.
First thing I want to do is recognize two young men, Jaden Morgan, Jackson Keener. They represented the Rainbow City Crimson Panthers in the All-Star game this past weekend that was held at JSU Paul Snow Stadium. Is that right? Am I not, make sure? Burgess Snow, thank you. We're very proud that they represented our city. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Yeah, everybody likes Christmas, so I get Santa Claus, stuff like that. But I like Thanksgiving because it's really and truly that and the 4th of July are the two biggest family-oriented holidays traditionally in my family, good or bad. This year marks my 10th anniversary of losing my brother. He died on day of Thanksgiving 2011, and just so happens this year it is Thanksgiving Day. On the 25th, he'll be gone 10 years. And it's still my family's #1 holiday. And I got someone I need to thank for that, even though she's not with us anymore. Her name was Sarah Joseph Hale. In 1823, she started lobbying for a holiday, which we now consider the modern-day Thanksgiving. President Abraham Lincoln signed it to be in 1863. It stayed that way until President Roosevelt changed it on October 31st, 1939. The only change was Abraham Lincoln and them wanted it to be on the 4th Thursday of November. FDR wanted it on the 3rd Thursday, according to the history books, for business purposes. Well, I guess Black Friday is a whole week back then, okay? And it stayed that way until after Pearl Harbor Day. Really, actually, December 26, 1941, he changed it back. And I love all these people now. They're all my heroes because I love Thanksgiving. It ain't about the football. It's just about the fact I'm going to have 20 family members. You know, as one passes, one carries the torch. I'm cooking this year. What am I cooking? Dressing, pecan pie, and deviled eggs, I think was my list. But before I do that, my #1 thing I do on Thanksgiving, I get up and I watch the Macy's Day Christmas Parade, correct? Like everybody does. The $1 Million Band will be marching. Rainbow City's very own Tristan Kurtzel. Please, Lord, make sure I said it right. Tristan Kurtzel will be in the marching band, and he'll be participating, representing Rainbow City with the University of Alabama Band. With that, have a good holiday, safe travels, spend a lot of money in Rainbow City on Black Friday is all I got. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. November 25 and 26, which is Thursday and Friday, City Hall will be closed in observance of Thanksgiving, and garbage will not be serviced on Thanksgiving Day. Pickup will be Friday and Saturday for those dates. November 29th, Life South Blood Drive will be from 8 to 3 o'clock in the council chambers here. On December 9th is our Christmas tree lighting with Gold City and the Joyful Juniors. And those guys are starting to put some music together so that they can sing together. It's going to be a big time, and we really want you to come out. If you've got anybody out of town, bring them with you. Invite somebody from out of town and bring them into our city. We also have, Southside's got a lot of things going on. And then the other cities around, you know, if you don't have something to do those first few weeks of December, then it's because you're not looking, because there's something available for all of us. We're also going to be involved in the, on the 5th, I believe it is, for the for the boat parade.
It's a Sunday.
I think it's on Monday night. Is that right? The 6th. You better look it on our website. But there's going to be a boat parade down on the river, and I can't believe I forgot that date. Boat parade down on the river, and it's going to be Southside and Rainbow City putting that together. And Southside's really kind of heading it up and making sure that we're going in the right direction. But if you've got a boat, decorate that thing and bring it out, and let's have a good time. And we'll go really slow up and down the river, which is probably going to be a lot of fun. It's on the 5th. Okay. So it's December 5th. Thank you, Jameson. Also, thankful to the Coin Club. I carried that money down last year and to the schools, and they were thrilled to death about it. And it just helps them put together those little times and really make the holiday special for other folks. And I think that's what they direct that money to. And we really do appreciate that. That group is amazing. They're a good friend to our city hall, and they always leave the place the way they found it, and we appreciate that. Of course, Thanksgiving, like all the other guys have said, it's a great holiday. It's an opportunity for you to bring people not only into our city, and of course, we love for you to shop and buy gas and do all the things so that we can continue to push out premium services for our citizens. But more than anything, we just want you to be able to get out and be in a safe environment. So, be careful, buckle up, and do all the things that the police department tells us to do daily, and they'll continue to support us in making sure that we're safe. I want to thank the police department, the fire department, and especially our Parks and Recreation for beginning the decorating of the city. That goes on. It takes several weeks for us to put this together. You'll notice some additions as you start coming around for to the holiday season that we'll be adding some banners on our lamp posts, just some little touches trying to make it a little more festive around our area. And the last thing that I've got, very, very thankful for Mitch Ramsey's service. He's here tonight with us. I don't know if you want to say anything, but I really want to thank him. Having done that job, that's a tough job, and you see a lot of things, and we always had to say to ourselves that, if something bad was going to happen, it might as well be us there so that someone else didn't have to see it. And I appreciate you, Mitch.
Thank you, Mitch.
And I think that's all I've got. Happy Thanksgiving, and enjoy yourselves and be safe. And with that, I'll entertain them. There we go. Thank you, guys.